Hey guys, it's Kazi here. We're going to go ahead and take on the 21st World Tournament. This is going to be stage 2 of the new Dragon Ball Saga Red Zone. So this one's going to be fairly straightforward. Whole bunch of gimmick fights, but I'd say out of all the fights, if you don't count the first one, Pilaf, this one's more so of a straightforward fight than the previous Pilaf one. And then the final fight is going to be more so gimmicky, but we do have some locking as well as disabling evasion in here. So it's going to be a very, very fun one to run. The only mission you actually have to do is to just complete it, period. You can use items, you can use support memories, so I highly recommend using both of them just to go ahead and get you through the stage quickly. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it, and I'll see you when we get into the stage. Alright, let's get it. Right up in here. We got Bacterian first. Okay, we're going to lose a bit of our HP when we jump in. Right? Yep, 20%. Boom. Instantly lost it. Run this up. We're going to do this. Get back. Is that all of it? Good chunk of it. And then we're going to do this. And... perfect. And yeah, he's dead. He's just dead. He only has 40 million HP. Only a 1.1 million super attack, so like literally nothing to worry about. He is going to drop our ki by 3. And he will also deal 20% of our HP to us every single turn that he's here. We just can't seal him. We can do everything else to him. So, he's a bit of a gimmick. As we progress in here, we'll just see some more straightforward fights. Like, next one we fight is going to be Ranfan. She's going to be straightforward. After that is Giran. He's straightforward. Namu's straightforward boss fight. Nothing special. They just have, like, a little bit over 1 million super attacks and then about, like, 60 million-ish HP. But after the 10th year, we're just running through these guys. Like, literally no difficulty at all. Did that crit? Nope. There we go. And then we also have Jackie Chun is going to be the second to last fight. And then Jackie Chun, Max Power is going to be the final fight. Those two are like really when the event starts. Those guys are very, very straightforward. Just pretty strong bosses. But by that stage in the game, we'll already have like everybody out that we need to have out. We do get Saiyan Roar with them. I think that's what I'm going to do. Just do this. I want to get the stacks. And honestly, Vegeta might actually kill her. And then we'll just do this. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and get the stacks because they throw out a huge volley of attacks. So let's just go ahead and put them in the front. But yeah, so we have the second to final fight is Jackie Chun. He just has 100 million HP. He's got quite a bit of defense as well, and he has a 2 million super attack, and he's going to greatly raise his attack by 50% on super. He's also going to lock us, and he's going to disable our evasion, and all attacks are guaranteed to hit. That shouldn't be an issue by the time we get to that point in the game because, for the most part, we'll have all of our like transformations ready. So, like, at that point, anyone could be in the first slot. Our 7th years can be in the first slot. Our 10th years can be in the first slot. Vegeta can be in the first slot. Beast Gohan can obviously be in the first slot. Like, we're just going to be fine. And then the very final boss is Jackie Chun with max power. He has 50 million more HP at 150 million HP. Is about 1 million defense, and his super attack is 2.2, and he's going to do the same thing, going to greatly raise his attack on super. And he's just going to perform a crit when he launches a super attack. So that 2.2 is really going to look more like what? 3.84? Something like that? Get him, Vegeta. Yeah, Goku's going to go ahead and finish him off. Not going to do anything. Oh, we just dodged it. It really isn't going to do anything. Absolutely no damage. And that should be it for her. So we have Giran next. What is it? He's just going to seal us on super. And that's it. These two are just very, very straightforward, pretty weak bosses. Let's do... we'll just do this. Do we want this? You know what? I think we want to do this. Let's rotate Beast Gohan off. Yeah, let's do this. We do want him to get some stats as well. And we'll do that. I want to get him to get some stacks, so we'll just do this. Go crazy, my brothers. And then, yeah, we have Devil Vegetas, so yeah, we're going to pop those towards the end of the fight, and it's just going to make literally all the bosses just look like literal children. I guess we can go ahead and just run through some of the new notes. Or not specifically this event, but just for the celebration as a whole. So of course we have like the main content, which is literally just gonna be, hey, did you get the new unit or not? Yeah, I got it. No, I didn't. New Goku is pretty solid. Let me just go ahead and pull him up. he's actually a bit better than we thought. Hold on, where is this awakening? There we go. So it actually turns out that when attacking with 12 or more key, attack 100% and 55% chance of performing a critical hit within the turn, and 22% chance of evading enemies' attack within the turn. That part of his passive actually procs every single time he attacks. So what that means is when he does, because he has a lot of built-in like additional super attacks. When he super attacks, he's going to. Oh wait, hold up. Let's see how much damage. Kill this guy? Come on now. We're not killing this guy? Come on, Beast Gohan. Let me get a crit, brother. No shot. Okay, we're good. I was about to say, we're not killing this guy one turn. What's going on? DPS looking a little low. But what that means with his super attack is that every single time he uses his 12 key, and he has a whole bunch of inbuilt additional super attacks, he's going to proc the 22% chance of evading and the 55% chance of performing a critical hit. So, here, I'll explain this in just a minute. Let me just go ahead and get this rotation settled. Let's just do this. Pretty good with these guys, right? Oh yeah, definitely. Get that 18. And let's get this. A little bit over 18, about 19 right there. So what that looks like on paper is what's this guy super attack for? 1.8. Okay, we took a little bit of damage right there. What this looks like is, okay, so my first super attack, 22% chance of evading enemy attack. Did it proc? Let's say no, it didn't proc. Okay. So my second super, the chance of procking, the chance of evading attacks hits again. Did it proc? No. And then you throw your third final super that you get for his basic effect. So you get about 3 of them. You get one. You get your first super that you throw guaranteed when you get 12 key, and then the one that you get guaranteed after that is going to be the one from the entrance animation, and then the very last one you get in is passive, which is launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. So it's not always that, but at the beginning of the game you can actually get that to proc and become a super attack. Oh yeah, here we go. I guess we'll just go ahead and just say, what are we at right now? 1.1. Let me get... Let's do this. Do that. Do that. And that works out. And then the final chance to actually get a guaranteed additional super attack is after he performs 7 or more super attacks, he just launches an additional one and guards all attacks indefinitely. So how this is your first super attack, boom, it procs a 22% chance, and it's gonna roll. It's gonna roll just like the hidden potential system rolls. The hidden potential system rolls every single time you throw an action out, right? So it'll be like first attack, boom, proc to 22. Do you dodge like the next attack that's hitting you? If it's no right there, you didn't hit the 22. Okay, that's fine. That doesn't mean it's over. You get to throw another roll. So when you're throwing 3 of these out, right? Because that's just what you're gonna get right away with your entrance animation, as well as what do you call it? The additional on is passive, and then the one that you guarantee. It's more like the hidden potential dodging, rather than just like 22% chance to evade, period. Which means it is better than 22% chance to evade, because it's 22, and then another 22, and then another 22, which is like, oh damn, I'd have to multiply them all together. But it's roughly like equivalent to like a full, like 38, 39-ish % chance, like almost a 40% chance to actually dodge. And then obviously later on down the line, when you do perform 7 or more super attacks, it actually goes up. Because it'll be 22, 22, 22, 22, and then you know, if you hit the hidden potential, like, you get even luckier, right? But this is, I'm just talking about base cards right here. Like hidden potential, we're not equivalating it. It's just 22, 22, 22, base card 55%, and then the hidden potential, since it is AGO unit, you can go ahead and throw that out again. If you actually do hit the hidden potential super, it'll be 22, 22, 22, 22. Multiply all those together, and then you'll get like roughly the percentage that it is for him to dodge. It'll be like 40 something ish %. Let's go ahead and... So this is the first one right here. Honestly, let's just do this. Oh, he's locking my guy. Okay, since he's locking, let's just do this. We're gonna do this as well. Because I want that Fuse Fighter link. Boom, baby. Alright. Let's go ahead and keep this. 4 right there. And we did not make any more, so we're gonna have to just give them this. But yeah, just thought that was cool to note, in case you guys didn't know how that actually worked. But it's very, very powerful. You know, when I first read the kit, I was like, okay, when attacking with 12 or more ki, like that's unique. You know, they don't really do that with TURs anymore. Like, you know, you see them on the Super Easy A's and some of the old TURs that have like special supers, like when attacking with 9 ki, when attacking with 11 keys, stuff like that, like with the Super Easy A, Super Saiyan 3 Go tanks. But you don't really see it on new cards anymore. So yeah, that's just how it interacts. Every single time you throw, or every single time you launch an additional super attack with the new Goku, it will roll the 22% chance of evading to dodge each action after, you know, he does actually attack, or after he actually gets attacked. So pretty interesting. Card other than that is, it's not mid, right? He's a solid card. My only issue is that he doesn't have enough like damage reduction for my liking. Like if he had like 40% damage reduction at base, we'd be cooling, right? Because like when he gets that guard later on in the fight, that'll really help him defensively, which is nice that he gets that like indefinitely once she throws a certain amount of super attacks, and he throws them innately like a lot. So that's really good. Let's go ahead and transfer this back. Go ahead and go to Vegito. It should just be GG. Oh yeah, let's just do this. Oh, we should have... no, we don't fuse. We don't fuse with these guys. We only fuse with the monkey. I was gonna say we need to fuse to go fuse the fuse fighters, but nah, we don't need to. Can't get fuse fighters with the blue boys. Let's do this. Yep. Okay, perfect. Let's just do this. This should be 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that the most we can get? Is 6? Yeah, it looks like it's just 6 is the most we can get. And then let's just get this right here. That should be GG right there. But yeah, that's gonna be it, I think, for Goku that I wanted to talk about. But yeah, if he just had like 40% damage reduction in his basic effects, then he'd be like significantly better. But like, you know how it'd be. I don't think he'd be borderline broken if he did actually have 40 in his basic effects. Because he's not necessarily the greatest character. There's a couple of parts in his kit that like you really can't. You have to kind of like use it in practice to really understand it. I'd say specifically in his super attack, because he throws a lot of them innately, right? And they don't. Only one of them actually like runs out, which is the launching additional super attack. Damage reduction 40 for 7 turns. Like once that runs out, he's still a very valuable card, and 7 turns is a fairly long time. It's enough time to where he's going to easily get, after performing 7 or more super attacks in battle, he's going to get the guaranteed launch again. He's also going to get, for every super attack performed, he gets up to 200% attack. He's going to have that done, and he's also going to have a guaranteed guard. Like long before his damage reduction rate of 40 like peters out. So in like short form content and like some of the hardest fights in the game, you might actually get to, I wouldn't say the final boss specifically, but you'll get to like one of the last bosses, and he'll still actually have that damage reduction and that guaranteed additional super attack. My only issue though is that you only get like this huge like buff to him at the start of it if you are running with another DB Saga Youth or Dragon Ball Seekers. Dragon Ball Seekers is good because all the new Diamond cards are going to be on Dragon Ball Seekers, right? But DB Saga and Youth are kind of dead categories. So his team isn't very good. If like, I wouldn't say they're horrible. They're just the team's not horrible because he has Earthbred fighters. But yeah, his DB Saga is a dead catty right now. DB Saga and Youth are pretty dead categories. But Dragon Ball Seekers has a lot of potential with the new Diamond units coming up. So that's just like important to note for the future. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it right there for the video. We just went ahead and ran it up. Like I said, the only mission we actually had to do was to just complete it once. So yeah, that's it right there. That's gonna be it for the video, guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you all later.